I was in Calgary recently for a really cool festival called School of Thought, and it was put on by Sherry D. Most people here, I think, know Sherry D. Wilson. Yeah. Let's give Sherry D some snappage. This way and that way. So she put on a really cool festival, and but she gave us a commission that was very difficult. She said, you have to write a piece that is under the theme of languages lost and found. And it has to be a 7-minute piece minimum. So we're like, yeah, it's fun. Think outside the slam box. It is possible. But it's hard. It's hard to think in it, it's hard to think out of it. So I labored and labored over a piece. I did all this research on languages going extinct, because did you know that between 50 and 70% of the languages in the world will go extinct between now and the end of this century? So, yeah, maybe 50 to 70%. There's about 7,000 languages in the world now, and over half are going to go extinct between now and 2100. So, yeah. So anyway, that was our topic. It's like, right about that. It's like, I'll just invent a language and keep things going. Which is, in fact, what I ended up talking about. So I labored and labored over a piece which, on the morning of my performance, I pushed to the side and I dug up this old piece that I've been sitting on for 3 years, and it's called the Lunarien. And this attempts to describe the poet. And if you are a poet, and by that I mean not just one who writes poems, but a poet, maybe with a capital P, then you'll recognize yourself. And if you don't, then you'll still recognize yourself. It's called the Lunarien, aka the moon for nothing, aka les Lunariens, aka los Lunanadas, aka hiçbir şeyin ayları. The Lunarien are covered in words, bodies robed in letters, the big language blanket. They are addicted to paper, all shapes and sizes, digital, bound, unbound, loving the sound of the crunchy sound of trees. They write to moisten thighs and put fire to chest. Some write tomes, others slim volumes of sass, poetry, poetry, poetry. The Lunarien hold meetings of still movements, prayers for the placeless, live meditations in honor of slowness, and opposite of media, and imperceptible spoken wordlessness, your relaxed self. A coming together of cells, void incarnate, wholly hypnotic, empty, divine, zero, not myself, you, a voice in your mind, a language epiphany transfer. The Lunarien communicate with antenna. They take in telepathic pollution and push out light, the messenger, map maker, transcriber, channeler, the passage from oomph to oomph to oomph to oomph. Awakened waves are the way to the language, inside language, incredible firing range, pow! The Lunarien are hoorie orgasms, sodomite add-ons, mind blowers, head givers, crack lickers, tongue tempests, lung artists, esoerotarikats, hockey cats, covens, marifets, fakirs, haji-hajis, sharia, sadhu, sangha, sirens, stoners from the stars, a frantic message in slow motion, a slip of the pen on the page, the stars, enraged, yin and yang are innate, stop thought. The Lunarien have. Coming, songs coming, cunting, songs cunting, cocked and ready for keying into love locks, the hours on end kind of enlightenment, digitalis intoxicanta ad infinitum, loom, Lunarien, loom. The Lunarien take invisibility by storm. Clouds if you blur your eyes just right. Shapeshifters, of course. Animals minute, all weather systems flight, a wave of fingers on the keys, machines do their biddings, muscle, the future, a thought, instruments of creating culture with presence. The dust of ruined stars, the Lunarien say, mind is mine, and disappear into thin air. Hugging their books tight like children, never wanting the love story to end. They are a cappella non-competitors, a lotus light singers with bands of thousands of tears. Naked, they blow away fears while hopping from cloud to cloud to cloud to cloud to cloud to peel away accusative cumulus. The Lunarien live inside cosmology, each their own mask or other such artifacts like our brothers, the Dogon, dervishes and shamans, witches and pagans. The future is this ancient Lunarien doctor, smoothing out the sand, sections, pebbles into play. Question, ask what you may, with a feather, a card, news of the village, personal matters, times ahead, rituals of the day. We word that with cocoa shell, metal, or clay, ghost ancestry all over the voodoo place. The Lunarien know all the great recipes. Ovulation stew from ocean, breast milk, lunar blood, spit, and semen. This potion always leads to feats of great strength and reason. Teeth, yes. Fingernails, not unless by request. The Lunarians secrete sugary rum from the tongue, a flake of dissolving malt and sea salt, honey, rice paper, nori, a coming into the curing, a sweet smell and smoke jointing, a pork belly cutting, and all the Lunarian nipple you can handle. The Lunarian arrive with choice cuts of thanks. Say yes. Let them brown sugar fry you to a fat, juicy pancetta crisp, candy you, make a sweet jerk out of you, all of you, especially you. The secret to medium rare gratitude? Meat. That's right. The Lunarian are bacon itself, and you've been in a Lunarian baking hug this whole time and didn't even know it, and now that is poetic justice. The Lunarian are thicker than butter, broader than beans, cannibal kittens and heaths, kitchens of dreams, and the Lunarian know exactly what I mean. Elephant pearls, wild Jerusalem, sweet sea peach. You think I'm kidding, but when puns and ecstasy become ordinary day reality, we all become buttery beings of beans. And always, baby, the Lunarian smoke sound like newborns, foreheads, peach, jazz, electronic chili mouth, sonic cinnamon neck, blackberry reggae erect, renewable quarter tones, immortal music, raw song, burnt blues, dangerous, empty of God. I can't wait to wisdom kiss a Lunarian again. They need no excuse to live. The Lunarian will give you nothing. Their only possession. This is lunacy, you say. Yes, it is that kind of threshold. Ceci n'est lunarien. Esta luna no es nada. Buai bashka bishayid. The Lunarian know before they know. The sun, a ball of burn. The Lunarian are bones for burns. Stardust in the mirror, a whirlwind in midday. Lovers are swinging in trees, my friends, all the spilt Milky Way. The Lunarian beat down and rise higher like poetry from suicide. They have affair after affair after affair after crunchy affair until they have to claim short-term celibacy just to recover. Insurance is a bitch. The Lunarian are cunt goddesses and cock gods and vice versas and all variations imaginable of the trans imaginans, erogenous zones in all body and all subtle bodies, orgasmic at will, frothing at the mouth from nothing. Even offline, the Lunarian have exquisite poppycocks and vagina monologues, all-night infinity pie porn sections, a living approachable leg library, open vessels, complete orgasm after orgasm on the Wikipedia blades. Intoxication has no end for the Lunarian, uploading all realms of vigor, a they poet in the bottle uncorked, both mother, father, fermented, queer, kefir, yogurt, culture, creamy, thriving, bloody and permanent change, the scented freedom of mind, fragrant gender, drunks in streets illumined, self-occupation, martyrs, all humans for human thirst, a wheel of always turning first. The Lunarian bleed water to wine to word and back again at the very thought, drinking at all hours and not one, but two, but one, but two, but one, but two, but one, but two, but uno, ichi, il, bir, eins, eins, yek, ena, punya, unus, unu, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ok, now, dek, on, homo, human, homo, day, homina, ne, homina, ni, homina, na, one, common, mama. Before Allah, there was Allat, Alma, Mater, living mother soul of the world. Mana, manat, mania, manalia, madness, luna, lunacy, archaic, ancestral, Sanskrit, manas, mind, Latin, men's, mind, moon, Newman, mystic of the mystics, mothers of the Mecca, rulers of the fate, co-creators of that meal on your plate. This piece of silver, that morsel of shit, all mercurial, all fertile waters of enlightenment in your cup. Wedded to androgen, intersex, ebb and flow, sap in plant, oil and bone, blood-letting hymens, moonstone amens, penis, pearl, amethyst ears, vocal cord quartz, open mouth onyx, citrine tongue, word is silver, silence gold, word is silver, silence gold, word is silver, silence. Yeah!